Hi everybody, so we're just about 5 weeks after we started this project, and really the turnaround is normally 6 weeks for me. This is a block of 4 flats, 2 shops. We've just finished the refurb now after 5 weeks, and I'll walk you through and I'll just talk to you what we've done. So here in this flat we had the usual painting, decorating. In the hallway here we had the electrician come around, fix some of those stuff for the EICR. This is a cupboard here where we've had all the electricity and the electrics checked. Again, the idea is not to, this is not Buckingham Palace, you know, it's about functionality. It is the value of the property and the rent you're going to achieve justifies how much cost and expense we're going to spend. So in this case, I'll talk about the actual expense in a little while, but what we did was, so before refurb, painting, we did not skim because you could see here there's still the wallpaper, but we didn't change it because it didn't justify the cost of skimming all the walls. In this room here, this is the bedroom. Again, we've painted, added some color to it, and really brand new carpets down and everywhere, and that is now ready for somebody to move in and start living in. Again, cost management is really important. If you follow me here, so this is the living room. Again, very similar thing. All we've done here is paint. This has not been painted for about 10 years, so it took quite a while to get it to a decent standard. Paint, add a feature wall, add new carpets, fix some of the sockets that was missing or weren't up to the standard and regulations that was required. In the bathroom, we basically gutted the whole thing and started again. If you see from the old pictures, you will see in this video later what it was like and what we've done now. So basically, I've changed the bath, ripped the sink, put new tiles on, added this screen for the bath. And the toilet here, if you come around here for a minute, you will see that obviously brand new toilet, but more importantly, we've added an air vent down in the corner here because there was a lot of damp that was gathering here. We're going to add an extra radiator so there's enough heat that comes in to warm that room and actually doesn't cause damp and condensation. So airflow is really important, and that's why we added that small little air vent. These tiles it adds a bit of colour to the room, you know, nothing too crazy. This was £30 a square metre in one of our local tile shop. Down at the bottom on the flooring in bathrooms and kitchen, we always use lino. Why? Because these are non-rippable lino, so they don't actually rip ever. They're really sturdy. But more importantly, I can get the lino down within 2 hours rather than 2 days to tile, grout, put ply down and all that stuff. So in terms of efficiency, that's how I can get my turnaround or my refurb within 5 weeks. Get in, get out very quickly. Actually, we could have done it probably a bit quicker, but there was holidays this time, so it took a bit longer. And the kitchen that you see here, we basically gutted the whole thing, changed quite a lot of the layout as well. So if you can see here, we've basically skimmed the kitchen and taken out the whole of that old kitchen and put some brand new thing in. Brand new cooker's already been bought and fitted. Here there used to be a cupboard, a built-in cupboard, like here, covering this whole window, and it looked quite dark and oppressive. Took it out, skimmed it, and now added this 1000 unit base and wall cabinet for storage. On the other side, the boiler that was there was very old, I mean probably 15 years old, and it was creaking. So it was still working, but I decided to get rid of it because the idea is I want to go out of this flat now and not come back for a few years with no kind of maintenance and service, which is going to give it to a good tenant and everything works. So for a mains boiler, combination boiler, the whole thing cost me 1,500 quid, including labour, to actually fit this in. And hopefully I'll walk away from this now and service it every year for the next 5 years and not have any issues. The kitchen is a Howden kitchen, as you can see. Here is quite nicely finished with enough cupboard space for the tenants to use. And you've got the washing machine space here to go in on the left hand side. But ultimately, this kitchen, we built it within 2 days. It was built from flat pack and fitted. Another couple of days to do the tidying up around the tiling, the grouting, the plumbing. So all in, it probably cost us about 5 days of labour on this job. So I've got in-house workers. So one of my guys did it within 5 days. So it was very quick. Upstairs, at the top here, you'll see we put across the whole of our portfolio now. We put in LED lights and for energy efficiency. In fact, we've just had the EPC guy come in. It used to be an E. This is going to go up to a C. We're changing the boiler. We're replacing the radiators. We've added LED bulbs. It's got double glazing, etc., etc. So that's really key as well when you come to developing nowadays, because EPC rating is a way of making sure that your energy efficiency of the property is good, and lenders are also looking at this now and giving you a better rate the higher the EPC rating is on the property. So all in, this basically, as I said, it was a 5-week turnaround. And in terms of, actually the other thing is we talked about is this was completely clogged with rubbish before when we first inherited the block. There was heaps of rubbish here that we had to basically clear out and get rid of. Old fridges, washing machines and freezers. So now we're having these railings sorted out as well, so they're going to get replaced, and people will be able to use this area in the summer as a bit of a, put some chairs there and actually have it like a little bit of a garden outside or outdoor space. So all in all, 5 weeks of refurb work has been done, and in terms of spend, we've probably spent in the region around $7.5 grand, which is fantastic when you think about what we've achieved in 5 weeks. So this is now on the market for $750. When we inherited it, it was $575. So straight away the rent was $550 actually. The rent's gone up £200 per month, and we've got so many applicants applying. Right now there's a demand for 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, there's demand for all flats and houses at the moment. So I don't think we're going to have much problem to rent this out very soon. So that's it. The key here is efficiency, plan your work, get things done at the same time. So get the guy who's plastering in the bedroom, once he's finished the kitchen, get the kitchen fitters in while the plasterer goes around doing the other rooms. The plumber is fitting the bathroom. So I have multi-trade in my team doing multi things at the same time. The electrician's coming into the first suite and then goes down the other room to do the other things while the kitchen's being fitted. So it's about efficiency. That's how we can achieve 5 weeks turnaround, and we're not waiting for one trade to finish, then get the next trade, and then get the next trade. Otherwise, you'll be here for 12 weeks or more. So that's the end of this project. We move on now to some of the other projects we just bought, and I'm sure you'll see some of the other videos come out. Thank you.